Exclamation, everybody. Excuse me. And welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn. I've been a busy bee off camera, friends. I managed to get the Shadow Sharp Shot Bow, which is one of the things we're looking for. I have one mod on it right now. We're gonna have to find some more mods for it. So that's good. And I got one step closer to getting our Nora Silent Hunter Heavy. But we need, as you can see on the screen, 4,000 metal shards and another Bellowback heart, which we don't have. But that's all right. We'll get to that eventually. The other thing is, I went and I got all the Banuk figures, and I got all of the metal flowers. So what that means is we've got some treasure boxes to look at. Did I get all the Banuk figures? I think I got... yeah, I did get all the Banuk figures. The only thing I haven't gotten is all of the, what are they called? What do they call them? Not the pigments, but the cups here. I'm missing one ancient vessel. That's what it is. I got all the Banuk figures. I got all the metal flowers. I'm missing the ancient vessels. I don't think I get anything for the vantage points, but I can eventually do those too. The reason I'm missing this one is because this one we actually get in a story mission, which I haven't done yet. And so that's why I haven't grabbed that one yet. But with that said, go in here and let's open some of our treasure boxes and see what we've gotten. Some weapon coils in a mod box, okay. Metal shards, that'll go well. Even more metal shards, cool. And yet more. And more mod boxes. More metal shards. Metal shards. And a blue gleam box. Gives us some blue gleam, which we'll need for the... sounds like there's a little bit of a delay here, but we'll see if that's any worse than what it is. Which will help us later on. Or for this next series of quests we're going to be doing. So, I guess I'll open up all the mod boxes. We'll see what kind of mods we have. There we go. Alright, what kind of mods do we have now? Because we can use a few. Empty slot. Alright, so we've got damage coil, tear. This does damage and tear. And then we got 43% tear, which is really good. I definitely want to put some tear on this. Handling would be nice too. Damage, 31% tear, 21% handling, 11% shock. Damage, so what would the tear do? Yeah, that would make that even better, especially the one that gives you parts is a good one. And then damage, always a good one. I'd like to get some handling though. So let's do the 40% damage. Oh, that's not the one I want to do. This one here, we'll put tear on it. And then this is tear and handling. Let's see if I can get a good handling one. Tear, handling, and shock. Actually, it works pretty good, but let's see. Handling is up by 5 points there. And tear. I'll do this one. There's a little bit more handling there until we get another purple for it. And then let's see if we have anything for our outfits here. Oh, I want crafting. Modify out. What? So we got freeze. Just melee, resist shock. Freeze. I mean, resist shock is good, but I think resist freeze is really what we want right now, based on where we're headed. Okay, well that's all we've got there. We got the Bannock Trailblazer. I don't know if that's... I'm going to need that or not right now, because we're going to get some new stuff too. I've crafted all the carry capacity upgrades, so we got all that. I went on fox hunting and fish hunting and all that stuff, so we got all that. That's good. Okay, so what we're going to do, friends, we are way up here at the Grave Hoard, which is actually a main quest much later on. But we're up here because I am going to go into the Frozen Wilds expansion, which is probably a really bad idea because we're not that far along in the main quest here. We still got like a level 12 quest here, and then we've still got the quest up here to help out with the Karja, I forget his name, the guy's daughter, not daughter, sister. Have to find out what happened to her and all that stuff and what's going on with some new Karja weapon, Shadow Karja weapon and all that stuff. But I want to at least open this up. We're going to have a battle like right away, which will pretty much determine whether or not I can even deal with this area. So I figure let's just go and at least start this, and if I find that it's just way too above my pay grade at the moment, then we can always punt and go back and do other main quest things. But in the meantime, I mean, we are level 38, and this was called for level 30, so we'll see if how accurate that is, I guess. Also, it's been a few days since I've played, so of course I'm going to be super rusty as we go here. Probably used to the Kingdoms of Amalur key presses here, but having the shift as the dodge though is good. I'm glad I changed that in KOA so I could so I don't have to remember that. Okay. Go. And I think we can drop down here. What's that? C? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So far, so good.
Save these for the trail.
Yeah, we're getting close to the area I was speaking of. The unfortunate thing about this is, well, actually, I think it does. I think it auto saves. Yeah, here it comes. I think it auto saves, so you don't have to do the climb again. So
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming
he's
off
weak against ice. That's ironic. much of that can I do? Not much. Okay. Get some of that. Alright, so let's go. I'm thinking the tie down thing, well, I might be able to tie him down. I don't think it'll work too well. If I can tie him down and switch over to my cross bombs, that'll be good. It'll work though, but I'm going to try it.
Gonna bring you down.
There we go. Alright, let's go. Oop. Hang on here. Hold on there a minute, sir. This. Sure. No, I'll put that there, I guess. The only place I can really think to put it. Whoop. How am I? Wait. How am I out of? I'm out of ammo already. Okay. Yeah. This one's always a rough one at first.
This one's a new predator. I see the heat coming off it. They're angry.
Oh, that was not. I hit the wrong button. The wrong freaking button. Okay.
Need a better grip.
Okay. There we go.
Good hit.
rapid fire here. God damn, how much damage you have to do to this guy. Holy crap. A little ridiculous.
Need to be closer to use that.
I don't think I can kill him right now, but there should be a point where he just runs away, and he's not quite running away. Like, he should just kind of disappear entirely. I mean, I might be able to kill him. You never usually do. The first, like, rude awakening that, you know, he's down here. There we go. I actually killed him. I don't think you're actually supposed to kill him, but I did. Because if I remember correctly, now it might be because I didn't trigger it, but if I remember correctly, you damage him enough and then he just runs away. Which he kind of did, but then I just threw him back. So, hey, that's a free 11,000 XP. I'll take it. I don't have to worry about him again. There we go. Core medium. Awesome. Because, I mean, he's going up that way, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the way I have to go. I don't know. Is there a cave here? Or is this just a dead end? No, there's a thing to climb up there, and I think that's where you have to go. There's also a box down here to grab. The one way or the other is going to have to deal with him. That's just, I'm surprised because I remember him being one where you just kind of, you start the battle and then eventually you get him down to a point where he just leaves. So that's weird. I don't think you're actually supposed to destroy him until later, but hey, whatever. It'll pop up again later anyway. And of course, all that climbing, we could have just walked right around. Right around there. Okay, cool. Cool, we're on our way towards the... I mean, we're doing it, so why not keep on going? I mean, the reason I'm doing the DLC this early is because I know we get some really good equipment from it. To the point where it'll make probably the main quests in the game go a lot easier, hopefully. So, we'll see here.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
As the call goes out, the large beast. Of course, the problem with the DLC is that it's really hard. Like, the final boss of it's going to be really
You
bad.
sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora? I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Meantime, if you have anything, any goodies in your tent there?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Oh, we're going to find out, Aloy. We are going to find out. After I
In times like
loot these supply crates.
don't forget the importance of ceremony. You died on Thunder's drum. Your
Usually they give you like a little splash screen that says "Welcome to the Frozen Wilds," but I didn't see it anywhere, unless it's a little bit later on. Go loot place. Also need to find a campfire here.
She will return. I must believe she will return.
That just a light down there. I thought that was a blue collectible, but it's not.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
The young
Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. After all that.
Sometimes loss is the price of survival.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Hey, Madge.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Yeah, so, nowhere near the end. I'm nowhere near the end of the game. I just decided to start the Frozen Wilds DLC. We still have, I mean, we're not even, there's still an entire character that hasn't been introduced yet in the main game yet. I haven't even done that. Did most of the side stuff, just main stuff left, really. I decided to go off and do the DLC because at the end of this, if I can make it to the end of this, I mean, it says it was level 30. There are some really good weapons that will make the rest of the main game probably really easy. But the battles are super hard, so we'll have to see how far I can go. I might go a little bit into it and then pop out of this and back into the main quest. The other thing I wanted to do was to just kind of open up the yeah, I know I need all the help I can get with the ultra hard and stuff. I also wanted to open up this area so that off camera I can collect blue gleam and stuff, which is something that's kind of boring to do, but it's nice to have something to do off camera. I've collected a lot of other things already. I've got all the metal flowers done. I've got all the Banuk figures done, so I've gotten all the rewards for that, and have a few more challenges left to do for the good weapons as well. But again, have to get a couple more half suns for that. The Banuk.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And I haven't had any crashes, but today the game has been a little stuttery going up into the Banuk lands here. I had a little bit of a frame rate drop during the opening battle and stuff, but so far no crashes at least. But yeah, it has been kind of a little bit unstable. frame rate wise. Araya?
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What's a Werak?
What are these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
And what about you, sir?
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Time that guy behind him is just on edge. Who's we?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I...
Redheads?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Okay. And the demon.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rests. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Okay. Let me see something here. Can I... That's not working, huh? Hang on 1 second. Let me see if I can... Aha! There we go. Is that going to work? Wow, that's actually... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Leave that on then. I had a gamma correct on for the stream, and I can see that it's making the colors a little bit washed out, but it's actually helping. When I looked at the preview there, it made it a lot darker. So I'm just gonna leave that then. Okay. I put that in for Kingdoms of Amalur because I know that's a very, very dark game. To the point where you can't even see dark areas. But apparently it's helping with this as well, it looks like. Even though it's making some things look a little purple. Like his robe that he's wearing. Where is he at? Yeah. His robe here is not quite that purple. But still seems to be okay. I'm just gonna leave it I'm gonna leave it be then. It seems to be better. Alright.